Hi guys, it's Tyra from ReikiEssentials and Wellness here, and I am in my away from the library remote desk. Yeah, I just got done doing some stuff and I thought I'd quick put out a video. So tonight we have, let me show you this. Let me show you this first. This is fun. Hang on. It's my mask and it's spam. So yeah, I was wearing that all day today. Anyway, tonight we have a Firefly magic gathering, and that is where more of my magically inclined people come to visit, and we talk about all things magical. We talk about fairies. We maybe do projects, kind of like hands-on artsy fartsy stuff, but with kind of a magical point of view to it. One of the things that we're doing tonight is we're gonna decorate some tea lights, and these are actually bigger tea lights, and I have a little single burner electric burner that I bring down, and then we're gonna melt the little wax beads. And what we're gonna do with these, in this jar I have a mix of amethyst, carnelian, and peridot. So we'll actually mix these all up like just in a bowl, and then this wax is hard right now, so we'll just sprinkle some of the beads, the bead mix on here. I don't know if that'll, so you can kind of see it on the side there. They can make their design. They can add I have some dried flowers, different herbs we can put in there as well. And once they get it looking the way that they want, we'll take our melted wax then that we're gonna melt, and we'll pour that over the top, because this isn't filled all the way, which is nice. So then there'll be a little bit of room yet to pour just a little layer of wax just to hold everything in there. So we'll do that. And oops, lost a rock. You know, when I vacuum, I'm always hearing the vacuum go ting ting ting, sucking up rocks. Here it is. There's rocks in my vacuum bag. So we're gonna mix the wax beads though with this blend. It's Mercury retrograde blend, and the candles aren't necessarily just for Mercury retrograde, but I really like the smell. And of course, silly me, I put the label over what's in here. But I'll tell you what's in here. There's clary sage. There's some orange, chamomile. There's two different trees. There's like a cedar wood and a cypress. There's lemon. Yeah, they have a whole bunch of stuff in here. And it smells pretty good, I think. Like, I wouldn't just use it for Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Can definitely smell the clary sage and lemon in there. Yeah. So I think when that burns in with the wax, that'll be a good blend. Good for, whatever they want to do. These are just, they're not scented, it's just plain, so that this fragrance won't mix with anything and make it smell funny. What else is new? Okay, so it's Friday the 16th, and how does that sound? I always like to try to do ASMR sounds when I do meditation. I never thought of ice sounds. Anyway, this is my homebrew iced chai tea. So I was saying, it's the 16th of April, and this weekend is Benny's birthday. Ben is my manager down here. And Benny, how old are you going to be? 25? I'm a bad mom. I can't remember how old my baby's going to be. I keep telling everybody my kids are like 25, 26. And I think I've been saying that for like 2 years now. So sooner or later, I got to get it right. So yeah, anyway. He says he's going to be 25 this weekend. And, Benny always likes a triple layer cinnamon cake with Mama's homemade cinnamon frosting. So I get like a spice cake and then put the cinnamon frosting on there. You guys. Oh my God. It's so yummy. And I don't know. Has it ever snowed on your birthday? It snowed on his birthday once. Hopefully not this weekend. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like, if it's supposed to be nice or not, but whatever. It'll be a nice time. I think my husband has to work, but not the whole time. So we'll be able to get in some special Ben time. But I don't know. I like to do birthdays. You guys like to do stuff for birthdays? I like to have a balloon or 2 or 3 or 12, or maybe just like a bouquet of 6 balloons, helium balloons on the dining room table or something. And I used to go all out with balloons when they were little because to me that just was just fun. Yeah, and we eat birthday cake for breakfast every day until it's gone. What else? Sometimes the grandpas will come over. My dad, not now because he's in California. And then pretty much whatever he wants to eat. He likes chicken lasagna, so we typically have chicken lasagna and then the cinnamon cake. And it never failed. Our neighbors, who are no longer there anymore, they passed away. But for years, on Benny's birthday, their sons would come to visit, and then we would take over some cinnamon cake. And you know, they were just really good at saying how fantastic the cake tasted. And so everybody always got a piece, the neighbors too. It was a lot of cake. Oh God, we'd be eating it every day for breakfast for a month. You can't make a tiny triple layer cake. You know, it's got to be big. It's probably like 4 cakes. Who knows? It's a lot of cake. So we'll have that for him. And yeah, what else do we have going this weekend? You'll have to tell me in the comments what you guys do for birthdays. I like to know that kind of stuff. This weekend we have a Spirit Side Connection. Saturday evening, and they have been part of a group connection, and now it's just the 3 friends. They're coming for their own thing, so that's always fun when it's a group of friends. And then coming up next week, where are we? Appointments. Wednesday the 21st is Administrative Professionals Day. We'll see if Boss Man remembers me or not. He remembered last year, although at that point we were on COVID lockdown. But he still messaged me and said thanks for everything. So that was nice. Usually I'll get like flowers or a plant or something from him. So we'll see if he remembers. But Wednesday the 21st, I have meditation down here. And every once in a while, I like to get a break. And a friend of mine, her shop isn't open quite yet. And so she said that she would come in every once in a while, once a month, to run meditation. I collect, most of the money is for her. I keep just a little bit to keep the lights on. And so she gets, a little bit of income. And then I get a break because she's doing meditation. So she's got one. She's also a Peruvian shaman. And I hear Benny rustling around back there if you guys hear anything. So she's got some kind of, it's written. The meditation is just whatever it is. And then after we have like a prompt within that meditation, I think. and then we write down our thoughts after. So that'll be kind of nice. And then Thursday, also, I'm going to move the microphone just a little bit here. I have 2 meditations on Thursday the 22nd, but it's also, there's a meteor shower on the 22nd, and it's Earth Day. I don't know, I just think that's kind of cool to have a meteor shower on Earth Day. And then Friday, that meteor shower continues. And we had a class where we were going to make Mother's Day pendants. And it's a little tiny bird's nest made of wire with however many beads. Like, I have 3 children. My oldest was a twin, but she didn't make it, so I have 2 left. But I have 3 biological children, and then an extra that we picked up. And now he's married. So my first little nest that I made had 3 little beads in it to represent 3 eggs for my 3 kids. But I think this time I'm gonna have to have 5. My nest grew. So you can put as many beads as you can fit in there. A friend of mine has 3, 6, 7, 8 children, I believe. And she said, Tyra, I would have to make a really big nest. I said, I have smaller beads. So that's what's going on this weekend and next week. Next weekend we also have another spirit side connection, so that's exciting. And then we've got I'll try to move around without bumping the microphone. In May, the 1st of May is our Mayday Celebration. It's also Beltane that day, so that's why we're doing it then. I have a henna artist, and I see her stuff on Facebook, and she's pretty good, so I'm excited to have that. And we'll have music, and I just ordered 2 dozen mini strawberry cheesecakes from my friend Elvie. I met her through Facebook, and it was our anniversary celebration in October, and I found her, and she said she makes some mini cheesecakes, so I got a bunch from her then for the anniversary celebration. And then every month when we have Firefly magic meet, I order chocolate chip cookies from her, because what little witchy does not like chocolate chip cookies? So we do chocolate chip cookies. And then for the Mayday celebration, I asked her, hey, are you busy? Can you make me some cheesecake for them? So we've got that going too. I think that's about it. We put up new shelves, which I think by now most of you have seen. If you haven't, then please come down and see how it all looks. And what else is new, Benny?
All kinds of stuff.
Oh no, he's not in here. Well, how did that happen? He says all kinds of stuff is new. Okay, so my security cameras, I gotta share this with you guys. I had caught footage on my camera when I do these quick videos in my messy office. And I would catch these things zipping over my head. And a friend of mine is from Britain, and she said, those are fairies. I'm like, get out of town, really? You know, it's funny how in Europe, everybody just really, really, really believes in fairies. But here in the States, I don't know what happened to us, man, but we forgot all the fun stuff. And so I'm a believer in fairies. And then I caught one in an orb, clear shape of a body. It was so amazing. And I think that's on one of my other videos. We had a name, the name that I got, I won't say out loud, but if you watch Disney's Sword in the Stone, the name of the owl in Sword in the Stone on Disney was what I named what I thought was my fairy. And for a while then, I wasn't capturing anything, and then we did a spirit side connection with just us, because we like to keep practicing that and make sure that, you know, we flex that muscle and keep in practice. And the energy that I named after the owl in Sword in the Stone came through, but wasn't a fairy. So my fairies weren't showing themselves at this point, and this other energy was showing itself. Little trickster energy. So we told that energy it had to leave because it was a trickster and didn't have my best and highest good or the best and highest good of the business in mind all the time. So we told that to leave. However, recently, again, I don't know if you can see them in the camera, I have dream catchers on the other side of this. And my security cameras have been going off. Now the heat is off. There is a dehumidifier running in the other room, but usually the door is closed. And Benny and I have been testing it off and on all day today. So it's not the dehumidifier fan making the dream catchers move, and they were really like that speed. They were really moving, and I was like, "What the heck?" And Ben sat here. He was here before I was, and he was recording it, and he got it moving. So Benny and I quick did a connection with the Creator, because you want the absolute truth when you're seeking answers to supernatural. And so we go to the Creator of all, and we're in our space, we're in our prayer space, and the answer was that it wasn't fairy, but a sprites, which are also called fairies. So, but these energies prefer to be called a sprite. Okay. And Benny got the answer that they were here and they were on the dream catchers. Now, dream catchers catch negative thoughts and bad dreams and that kind of thing. These sprites, we were researching. Sprites don't like bad. They don't like evil. They fight against that. And they were cleaning the dream catchers was the message that Ben got. I thought that was pretty cool. So, and it totally makes sense. Ben didn't, I suppose through D&D he knows what a sprite is, but you know, like on the top of your head, you're just like, I don't know what a sprite was. I had to really research and look it up. So, my dream catchers are clean, and they're cleaned by my sprites, my house sprites. So I'm hoping that, like, that you can't see it in the camera, but I have a bird cage up here. It's bamboo, and I put moss that you can get in a bag. I put moss in the bottom and twinkle lights on a little table, and there's a lace doily in there. So I'm hoping the sprites like the homes that I made around the shop so that they stay. They do have my best and highest good in mind. They're kind of, they're a lot like me, a no nonsense kind of energy. Got stuff to do, got stuff to clean, don't like the evil, don't like the bad, and they're kind of loyal. So that's neat to know. So that's fun. That's my little tidbit to share with you guys. So I guess that's what I have. So if you're in the area, we are at 2 South Madison Street in Waupun. We are just a few steps off of Main Street. We have a big red, white, and blue flag that hangs off the side of the building that says open. I have a sidewalk sign that says, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. Come on in, we're open. We have music that plays inside the gift shop as well as out on the sidewalk, which is really kind of neat in the summertime and really fun when they do have Halloween on Main, and I pump out all kinds of Halloween music. After we put up our speakers, 2 other businesses in town on Main Street put up their speakers too, so it's kind of fun. It's a fun thing to do. Yeah, so come visit when you can. And if you like our video, this one from today, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you don't like it, fine, but please tell me why. And yeah, so I will see you on the flip side, guys. Thanks, bye-bye.